Hi guys, I hope you're all doing well, and today I'm doing my UK portfolio review, and this is the monthly series I do on the channel where I go through my portfolio. I show you all the position sizes that I have, how much I'm currently up on positions, how much I'm currently down on positions, and I'll try kind of spend like a minute maybe on every stock and just talk about where I'm at with every position that I do have. For you guys that are new around here, the background on this portfolio is that me as an investor, I was always US based, so I've been a US stock market investor for like the last 5 years. But recently I've had a lot of UK viewers come onto the channel, and a lot of the UK viewers asked me if I could start doing a UK portfolio and see how I manage it, what I can do in the UK portfolio. So this UK portfolio has kind of been up and running now for about 5 months, I think. So it's kind of a new portfolio, kind of, bought into the COVID kind of range. So I'll go through everything that's kind of going on, and like say, I'm a 2 to 5 year hold investor. So for a lot of these stocks, I'm kind of not exactly expecting big results for a couple more months now, but some of them are doing okay, which is a bonus. But like I say, I'm not really expecting big things just yet from a lot of these, but I'll kind of go through every position, like I say, and talk a little bit about every position. So if you are new around here, guys, if you can smash the like button, that'll be absolutely amazing. And if you are, like I say, new, subscribe as well. That'll be absolutely awesome, and we'll take a look at what's going on. So we'll start at the top with 888 Casino. So obviously this is a kind of online gambling platform. And I don't know if any of you guys saw the news about William Hill the other day, but that stock shot up absolutely huge. But yeah, we'll go on about my position. So this one's obviously done quite well because of the COVID situation. It doesn't rely a lot on sports betting as well, which has kind of helped. And it's also expanding really big on the international side. This position is currently up 43%, which is fantastic. One of the better returns in the portfolio right now. For me, I'd like to get this over 100% before I do sell out of it. So it's kind of halfway there, and like I say, I think it potentially could get there over the next kind of few months. So that one's doing really well, but I'm not really close to selling it just yet. And then we've got Airtel Africa, which is down 8%. And this company for me is a company that I'm just holding because I think I'll get good share price over the next few years. But as well as that, it does pay a bit of a juicy dividend, and it's still paying it right now. I think the juicy dividend is something around about like 7% on it, which is really good. So as well as that, as getting share price gain, I think it will be a decent performer. We've got Aviva, which is my smallest position in the portfolio. It is up 5% though. For me, Aviva is one of those stocks that I'm kind of actually thinking about maybe selling out, not 100% gain, maybe about 40-50%. I think that'll be where I'll be happy to take the profits on that one. Barratt Developments, house builder, currently up 8% on that one. And for me, at some point, I've got a lot of house builders in here, but I think this one will come back strong. And then we can see underneath there, we've got the big Boohoo chunk. So Boohoo is my biggest position in my UK portfolio. I am recording this on pre-earnings, so obviously earnings might change where exactly this is. But I'm currently up 56% right now, so I'm recording this on the 29th. So like I say, it could have moved by then because of earnings. But yeah, I'm up 56%, and I am kind of looking at trimming this position now. Not huge, just taking like 10% profits and getting it down to, because if you look at the moment, that's taking a good 20-25% of my portfolio up. So yeah, I would like to see it's actually taking about 25-30%. I need to learn my percentages, but yeah, it's taking a big chunk of my portfolio up. So I would like to get that down a little bit at the moment. Just a bit too much for me, but it's a fantastic company. And when I bought it, the reason why it makes so much of my portfolio up is that it was just an easy money stock. And when you see them opportunities, you just kind of you put your money in, don't you? Because it's basically free money. We've already took some profits out of that. But yeah, like I say, I'm looking at maybe trimming this one a little bit more as we go on. We've got Card Factory, which is down 22%. I think that's just so cheap, disrespected. I think like, if it goes back to like 2019 levels, this company's at a P ratio of like 1 right now. It's absolutely insane. So I think when we get the Christmas rush back in here, I think it'll do okay. And we've got Cineworld, which is down 13%, which is crazy because last time we actually did this monthly series, Cineworld was a stock that was actually up like 20 or 30%. It had earnings were horrible, and it sent the stock down, and it's kind of a spec play. Like for that one, I'm kind of happy to see what happens, because it's either going to go bankrupt or the stock's going to go up like 100%. And that's it, and I'm not willing to buy any more. That's what's in it, that's what I'm leaving there, and we'll see what happens from there. Like I say, I'm kind of, that's it for Cineworld right now. We've got Jet2, which is down about 4% right now. It's actually changed its name at last from Dark Group to Jet2. That could be one that I buy a little bit more of. We'll see what happens with the cancelled flight situation and everything like that. We've got Greggs, which I'm currently down 18% on, but I'm fine with that. It's a company that I see in the next 2 years coming back really strong. Earnings were okay, not amazing, not awful, and like I say, it's probably one that I just keep averaging into every so often. Hollywood Ball, this is a position size that could get a little bit bigger over the next month by the time I make my next episode. I'm a really big fan of this company. Then we have JD Sports, which is currently up 47%. This one's actually performing a lot better than what I thought it would do. So yeah, I would be probably happy to sell JD Sports at 100% upside. So if it does get there, that's where I'll be willing to sell. Legal in general, I'm down 10%. This is a stock that has just slowly gone down in the background without any like big movement. With the stock being down 10%, I'm actually considering maybe making it a little bit bigger. We'll see. MJ Gleason, another house builder, affordable house builder, down 9%. Generally, like you look at all the house builder stocks, they're not doing amazing. Eventually, I think they will come back strong. National Express, this has kind of turned around big time. We're up 15% right now. With this company, like I say, I think it's quite easy money at these sort of prices. I'd like it to go down from here for me to buy some more. We'll see what happens with that one. Rightmove, same again, that's kind of come down a little bit since the last monthly episode. Currently up 15% on that one. Once again, that for me, that's one that I'm willing to hold for 100%. I am going to say I actually probably made a little bit of an error with Rightmove. It's probably one of the stocks that I should have bought a little bit more of. But you know, you always look back on them sort of decisions, don't you? And it's been and gone. Taylor Wimpey, we're down 17% on. This is my worst performing house builder, but once again, I think they'll come back strong. WH Smiths, this is another stock that's kind of been chopping around. One point we're up like 20%, then we're kind of flat, and then we're down 16%. Realistically, we should count WH Smiths as an airline stock, really, because a lot of the profit and the revenue growth has come from its sites that it's had in the airports. Until airports are busy, this stock's going to not do anything. So, yeah, we should call WH Smiths an airline stock because it needs the airlines to come back, really. And then the last one, which is Whitbread, aka Premier Inn, that's kind of come down a little bit since the last video. I'm kind of happy with my position size in that one. Don't kind of want to buy any more in that one. That's probably a stock that I'm not wanting to get 100% return from. That's probably one that I'm probably expecting a bit more of a, you know, like a 50% return on that one. So we'll see what happens there with that situation, that stock. So overall, guys, that's my UK portfolio for October. And yeah, hopefully you enjoyed it. Hopefully you guys that track my UK portfolio enjoy it, and you know, like seeing what kind of moves I'm making and some information on every stock that I hold. Overall, pretty happy, you know. JD Sports, Boohoo, 88 Casinos, really holding the portfolio up right now. Hopefully some of the ones start turning around sometime soon. And yeah, like I say, I'm kind of, the ones that I'm definitely looking at buying are like Hollywood Ball, Greggs, and maybe Dark Group, but definitely more towards Hollywood Ball. I'll probably make that position size a little bit bigger than what it is right now. Boohoo's probably the only one that I'm looking at selling. I'm probably looking at selling, like I say, probably 10% of that portfolio or that position at some point, depending on what happens with earnings. But yeah, that's the only one I'm kind of looking at trimming down. Like I say, overall, I think I do have a little bit too many stocks in this portfolio right now. I'd like to just, you know, maybe just sell 2 or 3 off. So if it does get to the right time for a few of these, like my Aviva position and maybe my Whitbread position, those are 2 companies that I wouldn't mind just, you know, maybe knocking on the head, really, I think, because of the position size as well. So yeah, that's kind of my thoughts overall with everything that's going on. So I hope you enjoyed the video. If you are new around here, if you could subscribe, that'd be absolutely amazing. You guys that are here all the time, if you can smash the like button, that'd be super. And I'll see you on the next video, guys.